It's the gift that keeps on giving. I love it. And I eat it every chance I get. And that way you can enjoy it several times during the day. But I was driving down Shepherd Drive. It sounds like a nice road, right? Shepherd, the Lord is mine. Well, let me tell you something about Shepherd Drive. It's as hard as the rest of them. And when you hit it face first, it ain't no shepherd that you want to love. It hurts. I was driving down Shepherd Drive. I wasn't on a major road. I didn't wear my helmet. That was very self-righteous on your part. But we have a law in Texas. You don't have to wear your helmet if you don't want to, because we don't care about our stupid people. You're dumb enough not to wear a helmet? Who cares? You probably don't pay taxes. Go ahead. I was driving down Shepherd Drive, and somebody cut me off, pulling out of Blockbusters. I can see it like it's yesterday. Just cut me off. Didn't see me, cut me off, and I never hit them because I slammed on the brakes. And come to find out, motorcycles do not have anti-lock brakes. They lock up on you as soon as look at you. Locked up on me and I'm heading, which is another phrase you could add to your act, Mark. As soon as look at you. What does that mean? Okay, so anyway, I'm headed towards Shepherd Drive. I remember, and it's true, your life flashes before your eyes when you're about to die. Which I was about to die, but evidently didn't. And I saw my life, and I was so bored, I wondered if we could change the channel. I slammed my head. Before I hit my head, I remember thinking two things. Two things popped in my mind. Number one, this is going to hurt. Number two, stay awake. I remember telling myself, stay awake. This is no time for a nap. Stay awake. Because you know, if something's going to happen to me, I like to be there to see it. Slammed my head face first into Shepherd Drive. The motorcycle goes flying away. I'm flying behind it. Cars are dodging me, and I'm going, thank you. But I am awake. I'm so thrilled I'm awake. I didn't even realize how bad I'm hurt. I'm just thinking, wow, I'm awake. I didn't go unconscious. It's wonderful. Finally, I come to a stop in the road, and I don't even know I've been hurt. I'm checking. Well, my head's bleeding because I hit it. And it was only 2 stitches in the head. I have a very hard head. But that's all I remember hitting the street, except evidently my leg had gone down trying to protect me. And so it was shattered, because when I looked at it, my knee was over here, and I remember thinking, that don't look right. And I knew I wasn't going to be able to walk on that. I thought it was just out of socket. It looked like it was obviously out of socket. It was over here. And I didn't know what, so I asked some fellas, I saw some guys standing on the side of the road waiting on jobs, and I said, could y'all help me off the road? And they said, we don't speak English. I said, will you help me off the El Rodeo, El Brokio, my El Vecchio? And once they understood my Spanglish, they came to me.
Spanglish.
Oh, and they were so sweet. They wrapped their brown arms around me and carried me off the road and stayed with me till the ambulance showed up. Oh, while I was sitting, I forgot to tell you, while I was sitting on the road, this big redneck, I love rednecks, they're my people, pulled up, looked down at me and said, do you need an ambulance? Well, when I hit my head, y'all, I couldn't hear anything for 5 minutes. I went deaf for 5 minutes. I told him, I don't know what you're saying. He said, woo, woo. I said, yes. And then these fellas, like the good Samaritans that they were, carried me off the road and waited on me till the ambulance showed up, and it did show up. And the first thing those guys did, I don't know if they do that up here, but they know you need to stay up here. They cut my britches off. They didn't ask. They just started cutting my britches off in front of God and everybody. You know your mama was right. Always wear clean underwear. Listen. I say, who cares if they're clean? Always wear underwear. You never know when they're going to cut your britches off. And mine were clean before I hit Shepherd. They were a little freckled after that. I'm telling y'all, time they got to the hospital, I was out of shock and I was in full-blown pain. I'd never known pain like that. And when they tried to move me from the ambulance bed to the hospital bed, I was so thankful that I am a Baptist. Because you Pentecostals would go to hell for what I said. I didn't even know I knew those words. They come flying out of me like old friends. I've never known pain. I tell you, no matter which way I moved my leg, it hurt worse. I was crying and screaming and carrying on until the doctor came in and he brought me a morphine drip. I became a Pentecostal. I can hardly speak English. I went from hellish pain to heaven again, like that. I'm telling you, thank God for that stuff. Now I know why you women have all them babies. I'll talk about a village too if they keep on. That stuff is of God. And while I was higher than a kite on morphine, they bring me papers to sign. Okay, I'm floating. I've never been on morphine. Floating around the room. I'm signing papers. I thought they wanted autographs. I didn't know. I said, who's this to? The doctor said, just sign your name. While I had passed out on the morphine, they x-rayed my leg and found out it wasn't out of socket. It was shattered. From here to here was a big hole, and the doctor said, we've got to do surgery in the morning. I said, really? I said, yes. He said, what are you going to do? He said, we're going to put cadaver bones in you. I said, what is a cadaver bone? He said, dead people. You know when Jesus said you're polished on the outside, but inside you're full of dead men's bones? Like the Bible. From here to here. When you die, you can do that. You need to do that. You need to do that. When you die, you donate your bones, and people like me can use them, and we appreciate it. From here to here are people I don't even know. But I love them. I just hope they were saved. Well, think about it. If they weren't saved and the Lord comes back. Does my knee go fall out? Or what if they were saved and the dead Christ rise up? Chasing them through eternity. Get back in here! I think they put some women in me. Every time I pass a Walmart, my legs start shaking. Welcome, Stan Whitmire, everybody!